Mel. So today I've got a quick express workout for you using wash cloths. If you aren't on a hard floor, wash cloths won't work well, so like carpet. In that case, use like paper plates, plastic plates, anything that just is slippery on that edge. And yeah, that's it. That's all you need. So we're going to start off with our wash cloths, or paper plates, or whatever, slipperies. I'm losing my words. Whatever you're using. So we're going to start down, hands down on the mat, push the feet back one at a time into a plank hold. So find that plank hold, shoulders roll down and back, gaze is out long. From here, we're just going to slowly pull the right knee in, extend the right leg out. Pull the left knee in, extend it out. These are all going to be super short sets. If you ever need to modify, drop it down to the knees, hold in that plank, or you can hold that plank up on those feet instead. Final 15 seconds here. We're going to hold back in that plank. We're going to take one foot out at a time towards the side of the room. Last 3, last 2, last one on the left. Hold it back. From here, take the right leg out to the side. Hold it back in. Left leg out. Hold it back. So as you go out to the side, think about keeping your body weight centered. So if you feel yourself start to dip or drift, stop that leg a little sooner on the way out. We're here for 15 more seconds. Got this. You can go slower, you can go faster. You can always drop it down. Hold from those knees. 3, last 2, last 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in. Knees down. Arms in. Let it go. Promise they be short. All right, so from here, we're going to give the wrists a little chance to recover, and then we're going to come down flat on our back. And then we're going to take our heels up on top of our washcloths, if I remembered it, or paper plates. And then, keeping the heels down on the floor, hands down by the side, we just start to find our bridge. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower back down. So you can push your hands down to the ground for a little more support, stability. You can take one hand to the low belly. Every time you push up, you want to draw that belly button in. You should still feel your core, even though we're on our back and bridging. If you want a little more core, arms can start to reach up to the ceiling. Start to think about pushing into the heels on the way up, firing up for those hamstrings and glutes. 15 more seconds. We're going to hold it up at the top. And then we're going to kick the right heel forward, pull it back, pull the left, push the left heel out, pull it back. In 3, last 2, this one up and hold. So hold it up, hands back down to start, slide the right heel forward just a few inches, pull it back. Left heel forward a few inches, pull it back. So as you go forward with that foot, you don't want to feel that hip drop down. So your hips stay lifted and even. If you want, elbows down, hands to hips. If you feel yourself start to dip, stop that leg a little sooner. If you're feeling good, so take out a little bit further. You're never going to go all the way straight on this one. Just about 98, 99% straight. Start to think about how you're pulling back. Drag through that heel. Imagine it's stuck in mud. If you want a little bit more from there, arms start to reach up towards the ceiling. Core works a little bit harder, as do our hamstrings and glutes. 15 more seconds. We're going to hold it in. We're going to pulse those hips up an inch and down an inch. Think about pushing a little bit higher. Hold 3. Last 2. Last one on the left. Back in, hold. Hips go down, up, down, up. If you need a little more support, hands go back down to the mat. Those knees nice and still, hip distance apart. Push to those hips. 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Hips down, roll it up. So coming on to our elbows on this one. So coming down onto our elbows, and then we're going to bring our knees up into a tabletop position here. So roll the shoulders down and back. If this doesn't feel good, like all the way back down, flat instead. So right heel taps to the mat. Right leg extends, tap. In, tap, pull it up. Left heel down, tap step out, in, up. Check those shoulders right away. They tend to want to roll forward, myself included, if they are. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Think about chin staying lifted up and off of that chest. 20 seconds. We're going to come all the way back down, flat on our back. Heels back up on top of our washcloths, our paper plates. Got this. Keep breathing. By strong and steady exhale at the hardest part for you. One more time each way. Last time left. Hold and then slowly lower back down. Lower back down, heels back up on top of those washcloth plates, whatever it is you're using. So from here, we're going to combine our bridge with that hamstring pull. So hands can stay down, or hands can come up, whatever feels good for you. Push the hips up, kick the right leg out, right leg in, left leg out, left leg in, hips go down, hips up, out, in, hips down. Just keep moving. If it means taking out that hamstring curl, totally okay, holding that bridge. If it means your kick gets a little bit smaller this set, also okay. Never taking it into that lower back. We've got 15 seconds if you want more. Hands reach up towards the ceiling. Hips stay even. Pace is steady. You don't have to go super fast. Last two. One more time. After you're in, we hold and pulse. So back in, hips go down, up, down, up. You can lift your toes, you can keep your feet down, whatever feels good for you. Push those hips higher and higher. We have 15 seconds here. Shoulders pulled down, the back. You're not pulling it into the mat. Feel those hamstrings, your glutes shaking. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Take a quick hug, quick little rock. Release that low back. And then we're going to roll it up. So rolling it up, we're going to come into a modified plank position with our hands down on the towels this time. So we're going to plank from the knees. If it helps, in our hard floor like me, you can double down on your mat. And then from here, we're just going to start in that hold first. So knees can be together, hip distance apart, wherever you feel the most stable. We're going to work the upper body a little bit now. So we're going to start by sliding the right hand out a few inches, pull it back. Left hand out a few inches, pull it back. So starting small, we're going to add on to this one pretty quick. As you go forward, shoulders stay down and back, that belly stays pulling in. This is home base. If we add something that doesn't feel good, come right back here. Okay, pause. So this time, the right hand goes out, your left elbow bends to the side. Pull it back in, little tricep dip with the right, slide out with the left. Doesn't have to be a huge movement. Push-ups aren't my strong suit. Listen to your body. If you start to feel it in the low back, sliding out too far, stop a little sooner. You need to think more about a pump with those elbows back and in. 15 seconds. We're going to hold hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to circle it out. Last one on each side. And hold. So holding here, right hand goes forward, out to the side and around. Forward, out and around. Should really feel that left arm on this one. Obliques are still working. Hips stay square. If you want more, pop to the toes. We're going to reverse that circle. Pause, hand in, go out to the side, in front of the body in. Out to the side, in front of the body in. 10 seconds here. Core tight. Push down evenly through those knees. 3, 2, last time around, hold. Now that left hand goes forward, out and around. Forward, out and around. Now you feel that right oblique. Working to keep those hips square to the ground. The back of that right arm. Last 2. Last 1. Now go out to the side, forward and around. Out, forward and around. This isn't your stronger side. then just make that step a little smaller. We've got 3. The last 2. The last 1. Push it back, child's pose. Let it go. And then roll it up. All right, we have a really fun move to finish. It's gonna be full body. We're gonna do it on each side. But right now, you just need 1 washcloth, 1 paper plate. So we're gonna go into a lunge, and then we're gonna add on. So we'll do left leg forward first, right leg back, hands hips, heart center, whatever feels good. Lunge it down low, hinge at the hips, stand it tall. So lunge, hinge, that back leg slides back behind you, stand it up tall. As you come up, if you're not trying to stack books on top of your head, or like you're trying to bust through the ceiling, this is a reformer move, a lunge, using that resistance. Last 2. Last one down and hold. Hinge, bend the back leg in, kick the back leg out. In and out. If it feels better to go hands in front of the chest, you can. You can go 1 hand low belly, 1 low back. You should really feel that front leg on this one. You're almost there. A little bit lower. We're going to switch it out on those legs. In 3, 2, last one. In, all the way out. Stand it up. Switch it out. So now right leg forward. That towel paper plate underneath the left foot. Start up nice and tall. Hinge with the hips, lower down. Stand it up tall. Down low. So don't feel like you have to go into your lowest lunge right off the bat. We're different from side to side. Our hips, our legs are different every day. Give yourself grace. Give yourself permission to be different on each side. You don't want to force that movement, because our body will find a way, good or bad, to make it happen if we force ourselves to do it. 15 seconds. We're holding down, hinged at those hips, pulling the back leg in and out. 3. Maybe start to make them bigger. 2. This one down, hold. Hinge from the hips. Back leg bends in and out. In and out. Steady, consistent pace. Front heel heavy. Maybe wiggle that big toe up and off the ground. If you need to come up a little bit, you can. Find that sweet spot you can hold. If your hands go to your hip bones, they're pointing straight down to the ground. 10 strong seconds here. We're going to stand it up. Put the towels, the plates back underneath both feet. We're finishing in a plank. 2. The last one in and out. Stand it up nice and slow once you're out. And all the way up. This is it, y'all. Grab both towels, both plates, and then finish in that plank hold. So, hands down, push it back, find that plank. If your wrists are bothering you, you can always go from the forearms. So, from here, pull the right knee in, right leg out, kick back behind you, pull it in. Left knee in, left leg out, kick back behind, pull it in. So we're combining those 3 moves that we did at the start of class. This is it. If it doesn't feel good, you can always hold that plank. You can stick with that mountain climber. Just keep moving. Find that strength. Find that motivation. What got you started today? Push through. One more time. Each leg. We're in it together. You got it, Mel. We're holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Arms up. Take your time, roll it up, and you are done. Nice work today. Hopefully you got nice and sweaty like me, and I will see y'all next time.